they was fighting last night on the court.
Yes, the fuck they was. Hey yo.
So to recap, you guys.
Son. Shout out to my dude.
First of all, we wanted to do a before, I guess, a pre-NBA season starts like predictions segment, whatever. We could do that here. It don't matter. The NBA started this season this week on Wednesday. Last night, the biggest, or I guess the best player in the NBA right now, debuted at home in Los Angeles. I'm talking about LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers played the Houston Rockets in LA last night, and Houston beat LA. Obviously, they're a better team.
It was close until everybody got ejected.
I was gonna say it was close until people started throwing blows.
Everybody got ejected.
The game was in the fourth quarter, and I think it was James Harden. Yeah, James Harden was coming down on a fast break, and he got called for a foul or Brandon Ingram, I think, got called for a foul on a fast break on James Harden. Brandon Ingram didn't agree with the call. He first of all,
this nigga, where the fuck is he from? I don't know this because he just like, how you get mad
instantly? Like,
he was mad at the ref, so he pushed James Harden. He was mad at the ref, so he pushed James Harden.
And then after he got called for the foul, after pushing James Harden, he got into the face of the referee. So they had to break that up. And then somehow the point guards of both teams, Rondo and Chris Paul, got into each other's face, and they started talking about it.
They never liked each other.
I saw a post about that.
They never liked each other.
Where Chris Paul was in New Orleans and Rondo was on the Celtics, and they had a disagreement or whatever.
Other way around.
What?
Chris Paul was on the Celtics. I mean, Chris Paul was on the
Hornets.
Did you say Hornets? I thought you said
you said Pelicans. I think whatever. I said the Hornets, but that team that's in New Orleans.
Okay.
He was on that team, and then Rondo was still on the Celtics.
All right, so yeah, they never liked each other. So when they got face to face, it was just like, from what we saw,
it's a bunch of regular NBA fighting and shit.
Right.
Like you,
from what we
just
saw,
talking shit to people.
All we just saw was Chris Paul's finger just going in the face of Rondo. Like, bitch.
When I first saw it, though, I didn't see any of it. I just saw, I guess, what the broadcast was showing, which was, I guess, Brandon Ingram or somebody else walking towards half court and James Harden walking towards half court. And then in the background, they started tussling or they started throwing blows, and I heard the commentator Mike Breen, I think he said, or I think that was Mike Breen, I said, oh, they're fighting right now.
Yeah,
the camera panned over, and, and then it was pretty much over. But in that instance, Rondo got into the face of Chris Paul. Chris Paul got into the face of Rondo, and afterwards, the reason why the fight started, I guess Chris Paul said that Rondo spit.
Right. So this became a spitgate type of situation.
So they had the shit from every angle. It was like,
so they had all these cameras.
Really spit?
They had all these cameras. They zoomed in, and so I'm gonna drop the picture right now. But I mean the video. But apparently it looks like Rondo did spit in his face. But it was the way he did it was fucking crafty because you would never know.
So when I first,
you would never know.
They had another video out before I saw the video of, I think, or I perceived spit coming out of his mouth. The video that I saw before, nothing came out of his mouth, but he was like using a lot of P words and S words. So I thought the spit might have come from Rondo just saying words that had the word S in it and shit, like or P and shit, like play me, and then spit came out from him.
Pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
extra lisp in there.
So it didn't pussy for me when somebody said that they spit on you. It's like for me, I got that mindset like somebody wound up and said and then on somebody.
So that's what I say. It's crafty because he was able to do that shit without moving his jaw. He didn't move his lips. This nigga was good.
He moved like his top lip and then his bottom lip like went underneath.
You can tell he practiced that spit.
Like he blew spit.
He practiced that loogie. Like this nigga
somehow.
This nigga be in the mirror practicing that loogie. Like, so when he spit him, like Chris Paul's reaction was to put his finger in his face, like nigga, like. But then after that, he like. That finger was just like and he launched his ass with his finger, and so Rondo swung on him.
No, they threw real punches.
Rondo swung after that shit, and then Chris Paul swung back.
Oh, he got him.
Yeah, they both got each other.
They both connected.
For sure.
Then Brandon Ingram, who was the one that started.
I think Brandon Ingram hit the wrong person when he threw his punch. He was already mad. This nigga was already mad from that foul.
Brandon Ingram is.
Where the fuck fuck is he from?
First of all, he got some long ass limbs. He got
Brandon
long ass
Ingram,
arms.
where the fuck are you from?
Brandon Ingram came from the 3-point line and somehow punched somebody in the face
I think it was
that was
Brady.
standing at the foul line.
Yo.
Like his arm, he got Stretch Armstrong. That's not a real person. I mean, it's not a real analogy. He got Fantastic Four stretch arms. Like he
Stretch Armstrong
reached
is
out.
real. What are you talking about?
Stretch Armstrong is real, but he don't got long arms though. What I was talking about.
Kind of long.
The nigga from Fantastic Four, the whatever.
They both got the same power though. They both.
Brandon Ingram was able to punch somebody from the 3-point line when they were standing at the foul line. Is what I was trying to say.
I just don't know why he was that mad. Like, what the fuck is you mad about, Brandon? Like, you think just when he pushed James Harden, that was funny to me. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, yo, come on, man. This is
Word, like,
bullshit.
it's different when, like, yo, that's some bullshit, ref. This nigga push like James. Why did you push him? What the fuck did he do to you?
He didn't make the call. He was mad because
like,
you know that
was funny.
it's like it's different because now the Lakers. I feel like the Lakers are showing out now because they got spotlight.
I like it though because
and it's only the second game of the season,
and they lost both. That was first one and two. But I think what Magic and LeBron were like trying to do as far as creating their team was to create a team of niggas that get inside the opponent's head.
Yeah,
Lance Stevenson, Rondo, fucking Michael Beasley, so Brandon Ingram.
Somehow.
All these niggas like to get inside the nigga. Like they all obviously they all about it. Like these niggas is ready for some shit.
They ready to play in the post at all times.
These niggas want somebody to step on their shoe. Like you remember going to the club and shit, and like a nigga just waiting for somebody to step on their shoe.
Like
they even got their foot out. Like
it's like you should expect that shit.
Why your foot all the way in the middle of the dance floor, my G? You're not dancing. Like they want somebody to step on their shoe just so they can react.
I wish nigga would step on my fucking
shoe. Like nigga got their shoe off in the middle of the floor. He waiting to react. Like get the fuck out of here, son.
So yeah, they lost. Lakers lost again. They got into a fight. My question to you is, which we didn't get to a question, but LeBron ended up holding back his boy Chris Paul because obviously, well documented, they're best friends.
They got their own handshake.
Them and their wives hang out together in the off season, so they're friends and shit.
Right.
So LeBron ended up containing his best friend, or one of his best friends, Chris Paul. I guess his other best friend, Carmelo, is on the team too. My question to you is, I guess, is it a good look or not for the King to hold back his friend as opposed to having his teammates back? Because people were saying that, but also Carmelo and the Rockets were holding back Brandon Ingram.
Carmelo was holding back Brandon. And
Rondo
I think what you should do is just hold back whoever you can get.
Right, whoever you're closest to.
Right.
Just make sure they don't escalate anymore.
When it comes to the NBA, it's a fucking fraternity. Like, all these niggas is like family. You can be on any team at any time. Yeah. So you're going to build relationships. So you should never really I feel like you shouldn't have any real animosity towards any individual player because you could be
eventually
that team.
you might be on
their team.